If it seems like you're seeing a lot of familiar faces from the turn of the century lately, maybe with a few more wrinkles.
What can I do for you there, oldie?
You're not alone. TV shows, concerts, merch, food, gimmicks, all saying, oops, I did it again. Targeting, of course, millennials.
By comparison, Reese looks pretty good.
Some brands struggling to stay relevant, trying to cash in on nostalgia. The first generation to grow up with the internet is now the largest in the U.S., now in their 30s and 40s. And despite a reputation for financial struggle, some data shows millennials are, on average, actually wealthier than boomers were at the same age. A growing consumer base for themselves and their kids. Just look at Kellogg's. Once a morning staple, U.S. breakfast cereal sales have been in a decades-long decline. Now the company is reviving a classic millennial memory, toys in the box. Something it hasn't done for more than a decade. The move is tied to its own millennial favorite, Toy Story. Well, the fifth one, where the film's iconic characters face an existential threat every millennial can relate to: electronics.
Hi there, I'm LilyPad.
Kellogg says the goal is to bring back that sense of discovery through a simple, screen-free moment of play.
The past just seems so beautiful. We romanticize the past, and this is where nostalgia kicks in.
Pizza Hut also looking to get a slice of the pie. The chain's parent company, Yum Brands, announced plans to shutter nearly 250 restaurants as it struggles against growing competition. Now, as the Today Show reported, one Pizza Hut franchisee is leaning into what used to work, revamping several locations with Pac-Man games, salad bars, and the iconic red cups.
Some of our classic restaurants are among our best performers.
The chain's Book It reading incentive, read a book, get a free pizza.
Okay, read.
Also getting a facelift and extra attention on social media this year.
Can we encourage this amongst adults?
And it's not just food companies rewinding the tape. Once beloved TV shows from the 90s and 2000s like Scrubs, A Different World, and Malcolm in the Middle all making 2026 comebacks.
It's good to be back.
With the stars in commercials too. Live music also finding a familiar frequency. According to StubHub, nostalgia tours were among the biggest sellers of 2025, with nearly 60% of fans even traveling out of state to see bands like Green Day, My Chemical Romance, and Oasis. And of course, the Backstreet Boys headline the Sphere. TLC and Salt and Pepper are touring this summer. So is Hilary Duff, who has a new album and will have 2 shows at Madison Square Garden. Turning memory into real momentum. But why is millennial nostalgia selling now?
Nostalgia becomes even more potent in times of uncertainty, when we don't know where we are or where we're going.
Recent polling shows the majority of Americans are concerned about the cost of things like healthcare and food, with millennials lagging previous generations on home ownership. Many may just be asking, and it's not just millennials. Gen Z saying, I want it that way too.
Gen Z is really nostalgic for a time that felt more calm, perhaps more simple. That's definitely a part of the desire to push back and ground themselves in real life experiences again.
An NBC News poll showed that nearly half of 18 to 29-year-olds would live in the past.
Everything millennial is cool again. That's something that is really striking a chord right now.
For brands leaning in, it might be hitting that perfect note, like Mariah. As millennials enter their peak earning years, the past meets the present, and the pocketbook too. Brian Cheung, NBC News.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.